You alright, folks? Gavbon here from Bodyslam Inc. and I am joined by my super co-host, Lee.
Welcome, guys.
And this is the Raw review for September's 25th edition of Monday Night Raw, hailing from Ontario, California, not to be Canada, or Quebec, or whatever it's called.
I got mixed up with that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, did I see that? I thought, what? Was it in Canada? It was in California. But anyway, quite a...
It's the city of aliens. Angels.
City of Angels. What, Ontario?
Not California.
Oh, I mean, what? The City of Angels is California.
Yeah.
Knows how to party. Yeah, so do we. So, but unfortunately, a few of WWE's creative staff clearly don't know how to party, because this is the post No Mercy show. Obviously, a lot happened at No Mercy, but obviously tonight is all about Raw. So, opening out the show, obviously from Sully, California, was Miz TV and their special guest, which...
Special?
The special guest, the special guy, Roman Reigns, or however you want to call him, the guy, the big dog.
The big dog.
Beaten loads of times. But anyway, so Miz was obviously in a celebratory mood, bragging all over the place about beating Jason Jordan, although what happened really was Curtis Axel blindsided him at the side of the ring. Miz obviously got him skull crushing finale, if I can get that out rightly.
Yeah, you got
obviously Miz was taking the mickey out of him. It's like, you're the guy, but like you don't have a title, I do. And like how he's the most prestigious Intercontinental Champion, the most relevant Intercontinental Champion, pretty much Miz.
The most relevant champion on the show, because obviously Lesnar's taken a good few months off.
Well, he is the most. I actually think he is the most relevant champion on the show. I actually think the Miz is one of the better champions on the roster at the moment. He's got charisma, he's got passion as well, and obviously he's got a wife like Maurice. Bit too fake for me, but she used to be really hot.
Still is.
So obviously Roman Reigns, they were going backwards and forwards. Roman Reigns basically, as everyone does at the moment, calls out Brock Lesnar. Brock's not there because, he's part-time champion, part-time performer.
Yeah, he's probably going hunting some deers or something like that.
It wouldn't surprise me if he was, or he was mounting his wife, Sable. Obviously, Sable.
I know which one I'd be doing.
Yeah, hunting deers.
Nope.
It wouldn't be Sable, mate. Fuck.
Oh.
No, don't even start with the swear jar, mate. So obviously, Miz is claiming that he carried the show.
50p.
You can have 5p. I'll order you pizza.
Yes, that should be mine. That there is mine. If people, obviously you can't see, but Gav's got Gavbon's got a few pound coins there. Whoa, don't be moving them now. These are mine, these.
So they could hear them. So Dallas, him left the ring because Roman Reigns was wanting to fight. He was like, let's fight.
I know he said, shall we do it? And Miz went, do what? And he went, I thought it was going to go, it. You know what it is?
Yeah, the film.
It? Jericho? It?
No.
Oh, come on, get with the program, Gav.
I'm trying.
Do what? It.
It's
a good film, by the way, Stephen King.
I haven't seen it. I've seen it.
It's out in theatres right now.
Cinemas,
theatres, movies.
So obviously, Kurt Angle comes out.
You suck.
You suck.
You suck.
You suck.
You suck.
So does Jason Jordan, and admitted that he liked the idea of Reigns and Miz, but not only would that match take place, that Dallas and Axel, the whatever they're called, the Miz Taraj, would take on Matt Hardy and Jason Jordan. Obviously, Jeff Hardy's sporting a shoulder injury.
Yeah, from last week's edition of Raw, which was the 6-pack challenge.
Yeah, it was 6-pack challenge.
The shoulder review was they showed Hardy landing hard on his shoulder. And to be honest with you, it didn't really look like much to me. But obviously, I know nothing.
I wouldn't say that, Lee. But so obviously, with that ado, obviously Matt Hardy, should I say, delightful.
Jordan Hardy deleted the Mr. Ash.
Yeah.
What ended in the match?
Matt Hardy, they beat, but obviously they won. Delivered the twist of fate to Dallas. Well, Jordan got Axel out, neutralised him, and took the win. Pointless match. Did absolutely nothing for the development of the characters, development of the story. There's no real feud between them. Obviously, they're teasing a Shield reunion versus the Miz Taraj.
Yeah, we'll get more into that, but it was kind of, if Jordan and Matt can beat the Miz Taraj, and they've never tagged before, then
I'm pretty sure
what's going to happen when the Shield,
when
Ambrose, Rollins, tag team champions, Roman Reigns, the guy, get in the ring with the Miz Taraj.
Not to mention all three of them are former world champions.
Yeah, true story. Yeah.
The only time Miz has won the championship is when he beat, Cena won it.
Yeah.
Well, he defended it against WrestleMania.
No, he beat Randy Orton.
Yeah, he did.
Cashed in against Randy Orton, then beat Cena at Mania.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he's not like he's had multiple runs like Reigns hasn't even won it. He's won it, yeah.
He's not won the Universal title.
No, he's not won the Universal title.
He's won the WWE.
He lost his chance at that match against Balor. When Balor debuted and beat him.
Balor.
Prince Devitt. I'm going to call him Devitt.
Finn Balor.
Exactly.
Prince Devitt.
But yeah, pretty much creative having a...
That's a good picture though, I like that.
Yeah, I know. Shame it's Apollo Crews. Because Apollo Crews is... It's not Sheamus. I said shame it's Apollo Crews. Obviously, the next match of the night, which, Lee's just divulged on, is Apollo Crews versus Elias Samson. This is a developing feud at the moment between Elias and Apollo Crews.
I disagree. I don't even think it's like a developing feud. I think it's just getting Elias over. Just beating people week by week.
You think?
What are they going to do with Apollo Crews? He's in Titus Worldwide! Say it.
I know, worldwide.
Worldwide!
I mean, I can understand they're trying to get...
There he is there, look.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything, mate. I'm not saying anything.
His little foreskin head.
I'm not saying anything, but he looks like a giant black cock.
Whoa, you just said it.
What?
£8. All mine, lad.
What? No, he does. It's not racist. That's what you look... I'm saying
count
that.
This now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Anyway, moving on.
So that's what you're on so
far.
Lee
doesn't realise that we're actually running out of time already. But anyway, so getting on to the Elias Samson obviously beat Apollo Crews. After the match, Elias attempted to attack O'Neal, but obviously Titus got the upper hand, sending him the Drifter away.
No, basically what he did is he tried to kick him in the knee or the shin, and then Titus got in the ring and started... Get off me, man.
Carry on.
That's fine.
Carry on.
And then Titus got the upper hand.
That's what I just said.
No.
Didn't mention the kick.
Yeah, but why? That's my money. No, you owe me that.
We're running out of time.
We're not running out of time.
We are. Anyway, so obviously, match was a pretty good match. Yeah, that's all they're going to hear is that. They won't hear it.
Sorry about that, but...
Yeah, say sorry to the audience.
Audience of 5 views.
Yeah. Anyway, so obviously...
Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Oh, by the way, we've got a Twitter handle. What is it? I forgot.
It's at ink_bodyslam.
He's got him up for the...
ink_bodyslam.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
what?
So obviously Elias Apollo Crews gone.
Yeah, awesome match, loved it.
Kurt Hawkins, Mr. Defeated streak because he's never won a match.
Nah, he's lost 118 matches, I think, in total it was.
He was an edgehead, wasn't he?
Yeah, but who was he with? Who was it? Go on.
Alex Riley. No. Zack Ryder.
Yes, he got it. High five.
Got it this time.
You got it.
So he's in the ring and he's basically saying, as he does every time, he's like, it's my time. Basically, the losing streak ends today. And then he's like, come on, let's get it over with. Doesn't know who's coming out. And then all you hear is, what did I hear? The monster among men, Big Braun Strowman, comes out and kicked the living shit out of him. Delivered a choke slam through the announce table at the top of the stage. power slamming through the entrance stage. Obviously, medics are trying to check on him, and obviously Strowman's like going mad on his path of destruction and will not stop until someone comes to the ring and gives him a fight. Then Dean Ambrose comes out.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose comes out.
And I like Dean Ambrose's facial expression because he looks at Kurt Hawkins. And
Did you see how comical that was? He was
he's like,
oh god,
oh shit. He's like, whoops.
And then he just like shrugs his shoulders and goes,
yeah, let's have it.
Let's go.
To
be fair, mate, this is just my observation of the whole entire thing. No Mercy match. Lesnar. What was it? 5-6 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
Diabolical. Suplex, body slam, F5. Suplex, body slam, F5. Well, 1 F5.
Yeah.
This match went like under 5 minutes longer. And I was more entertained watching that.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Not being funny, but the Dean Ambrose Braun match was better than the Lesnar match that they
exactly, that's what I'm saying to you.
And this is like beginning the second hour of Raw, and the pay-per-view match was like the main event at No Mercy was like, yeah.
Go figure.
Just doesn't seem that, I don't think Lesnar can work with Strowman. I mean, Strowman's quite well, obviously he's big, but he's not like you can't throw him around like a ragdoll kind of thing. Lesnar can throw people, and they sell it quite well.
Excuse me.
Like if you remember when Heath Slater, when he was in the ring and he was talking about his kids, it's like, I don't care. Beat the crap out of him. But anyway, so obviously Ambrose looks good. Strowman still looks strong. Pretty good all round. Obviously...
Who won the match?
Well, Braun Strowman, without a shadow of a doubt, destroyed him. Ambrose had he was sporting an injured shoulder from, obviously, his defence of Sheamus against Sheamus and Cesaro. Although Cesaro seemed to got the worst brunt of it. His teeth getting knocked through his gums.
Yeah, some nice teeth there, mate.
I know, mate. Fucking hell.
B+.
So, yeah.
Would you give that out of 10?
I'd give it C, maybe. It was an A.
What would you give it out of 10?
A 5. It's just... You know what I mean? But in comparison, if you were comparing it to the Lesnar and Strowman match from No Mercy, it'd be a solid 8 in comparison.
Yeah.
If that's what you're only as good as your last match, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I'm not 100% blaming Lesnar for that, but Lesnar's not going to want to risk getting hurt because he wants to go back to the UFC, because it's big money.
Yeah.
And Strowman isn't gonna hurt Lesnar.
No,
I mean he's not gonna put him at risk as such, because if Lesnar's out, God, I'd hate to be Strowman backstage with Lesnar on a rampage. I mean, I know Strowman's massive and all. Lesnar's a bit of a beast, really. A proven beast. Exactly. So now we're back on to the Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss, who hit the ring and Lee's dying. Obviously she beat Emma Bailey, Sasha and Nia Jax in the Fatal 5-Way to retain the title at No Mercy. Bliss, claimed that she considered all herself. People that haven't followed this in Raw Talk after No Mercy, she made some comments about Mickie James. And Mickie James obviously come out, kicked off.
Yeah.
She's made comments. Obviously Bliss was claiming that, she considered herself and the fans to be friends. I'd be a friend with benefits. Checked the phone and there was no congratulations. It was all about Bailey returning and Sasha being an ugly troll and, stuff like that. So Bliss made some comments about Mickie James, said she's cleaned out the women's division, she's not scared of Asuka, blah, 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 blah. She comes out, you want to take over, Lee? I know you're hungry. So Bliss, obviously James is basically kicking off, reminding that she hasn't beat her, said that Bliss was saying that she used to be a favourite, even cracking MySpace jokes to show how relevant she is.
Cracking what?
MySpace jokes. Okay. Obviously it's like not relevant, it's not been relevant for like 10 years. I was Mickie James, really, TNA. Obviously, she didn't want to see Mickie break a hip, and obviously that mocking her age, and that was a bit out of order. And James responded by saying, she's beaten women since before Bliss was wearing a bra, like a training bra, which is obviously still working for her. Well, it is working for But obviously Bliss finally came out of it and said, you know, she called James an old lady. You know, it was building up to be something horrible. And all she did was call her an old lady. In reality, compared to her, she is an old lady.
Yeah, just because obviously Alexa's a lot younger than Mickey is.
And she's fitter.
Who is?
Alexa's a lot better looking than Mickey.
Oh yeah,
James.
but even Mickey for her
oh yeah,
good looking.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I just think the whole purpose of this is to fill the kind of, obviously because we've seen Asuka's going to be debuting at TLC.
Yeah.
This is just kind of like not a squander match, but a kind of fill match. It's going to be Mickey's going to have a good showing against Alexa. And then, just an opinion, obviously, because we don't know nothing.
Well, I mean, obviously Asuka's coming back. Problem with the division at the moment.
Not coming back, just coming to Raw.
It's the women's division on Raw is stale at the moment. Obviously Asuka's going to...
So SmackDown, just on that note, apparently Paige will be debuting.
She's coming back to SmackDown.
Yeah, she should do.
She should go to Raw.
Raw's got Asuka.
So?
Asuka.
Well, Paige won't be there that long. It won't be long before breaking wellness policies.
Well, we'll see.
Anyway.
So this match is just built as a kind of like filler match till Asuka gets there.
Basically, Mickey kicked her out the ring.
Yeah.
That was it, really. That's your women's...
2 punches and a kick. I just hope that...
2 slaps, but okay, whatever.
2 slaps, 2 kicks, 2 punches, whatever. 2 punches and a kick. But I just hope that when Asuka makes a debut, that straight away.
Yeah.
Even for a long time. Undisputed, undefeated in NXT.
I love that.
Never lost a title, never lost a match.
So, next match.
Monday Night Raw, please take note of what NXT's doing.
Yeah. So, Seth Rollins versus Sheamus.
Fella!
What an absolutely terrible, pointless match.
I tell you what, though, Sheamus supports a boss football team.
What's Celtic? I don't like. So, obviously, they're having a match.
Blah, blah.
With no real chemistry, really, between them. I don't think. I mean, maybe the Sheamus of 4 or 5 years ago against Rollins, you know, a year ago, would have been a good match, you know, very hard-hitting, edgy. This match was just sort of carrying on their crap from... It was just a filler match from, obviously, the tag team match they had at No Mercy.
Yeah.
Obviously, the teasing a Shield reunion against the Miz Taraj, and we'll talk a bit more about that in a minute. But it just seemed like there was no reason for them to fight. It's just like creative just seems to be putting people against people to fill time now. There's no like actual development in the storyline.
Yeah, it's all about the fillers.
Yeah.
So to speak. Those are pictures of... We'll get into that.
Well, next, actually, because it was Roman Reigns versus The Miz. Obviously, they're building up a little feud between them two, and obviously that's what we were talking about a second ago with the Shield.
Waste of time.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty decent match between The Miz and Roman Reigns, the guy. Reigns fought back, you know, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel were distracting him. Then obviously Superman punches were fucking flying out of everywhere, every angle. Canelli bent over and a Superman punch came out of his ass and hit The Miz in the face. It was just Reigns, you know, utilising his same couple of moves.
It's like John Cena's 5 moves.
And Lesnar now.
Lesnar's not even got 5, he's got...
Well, he does one move like 9 times, and then he does what on the other one?
German suplex, belly to belly suplex, F5.
That's it, really. But yeah, so obviously Reigns beat The Miz, followed with a spear to Miz for the win. After the match, the Miz Taraj came in, beat Reigns down. After a skull-crushing finale, Miz returned, delivered the steel chair to him, and sent a big message to him. After the match, though, this is where they teased the Shield, you know, taunting the Shield with the
fist bump.
With the three-way fist bump. Pretty obvious what was going to happen throughout the match. You know that Miz Taraj were going to kick the crap out of Roman Reigns after the match anyway.
Yeah, just to make Reigns look weaker, but I mean, earlier, as we've reviewed, Miz Taraj got beat by
Jason Jordan and Matt Hardy.
And then Miz is getting beat by Reigns. But now they want to put the Miz Taraj against the Shield. Now, no offence, the Shield's beat The Undertaker down in, I think it was London a few years ago.
Yeah,
they beat Evolution, the Wyatt family, Ryback, CM Punk. I'm sure The Rock.
No, they've attacked The Rock before.
Everyone. So we've got to kind of block everything out and believe
We've got
that.
to forget the past and believe that Curtis Axel, Bo Dallas, and The Miz could beat 3 ex-world champions.
Yeah, here's a question for you, just a quick one. What championship has Curtis Axel?
The Intercontinental.
Fair enough. What about Bo Dallas? Yeah,
no, he won the NXT. The NXT, but I thought you mean...
Well, either way.
Yeah.
So, them guys, did you know which member of the Shield is a Triple Crown champion?
Triple Crown? Dean Ambrose?
By winning
the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, WWE title.
Yep.
And a tag team. He's won the US title as well.
He's won the US IC tag team WWE title.
He's won...
Not won the Universal title.
He's not got the Universal, but he's not even on the right show. Well, he is. He is now.
He is now.
But he's not going to...
I don't think anyone is. It's like Balor. Which brings us to our next segment.
Yeah. What a absolute pointless match for Balor versus Goldust. It's just...
Why is Goldust even getting...
Why is he so... Never mind so high up on the card. Why the hell is he getting, like... Why is he... He's not putting Bray Wyatt over. He's not putting Finn Balor over. Anyone could beat Goldust.
Yeah.
He's like 90.
Yeah, you could beat Goldust.
I could beat... Well, maybe not. But okay. He'd probably knock me Sparko.
Yeah, whatever go.
But yeah, so he defeated Goldust. The Balor versus... Bray Wyatt thing is literally... It's carrying on again. I mean, Balor...
Wyatt.
He's obviously dropped down the card.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
He got beat again at the pay-per-view.
In his hands, he's got the whole world in.
So the next match, because that one's not even worth talking about after that, and kids' nursery rhymes, it's going to make me haunted now for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Feel free to leave a comment if you think that was good. I don't think it was, but whatever. You never know. But yeah, on to the toilet break.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world.
I don't think Sasha Bailey versus Emma and Nia Jax is a song, but...
No, that was like... This match was awesome, mate. I absolutely loved it.
Which one?
That one.
Did you? No, I thought it was shit. Jax, again, trying to make her look strong, but then destroying her. I mean, I'm sick of Bailey. She's... Send her back to NXT. She's turn a heel or something. Something unexpected.
Not even that. Just make Bailey the sympathetic babyface and then just make Sasha heel.
Yeah.
Remember NXT a few years ago? Takeover?
Yeah.
When Sasha was the heel against Bailey in Brooklyn.
Yes,
the first one.
First Brooklyn.
There you go. Do that again.
Yeah, that would be quite a good idea, to be fair. But then again, that's too predictable.
But then you've always got Nia Jax. I'm not like most girls.
I think Nia Jax is awesome. I like her. I do. I like her eyes. But that's about it. She reminds me a bit of Awesome Kong. Awesome Kong was amazing. I'm not going to call her Karma. Awesome Kong was.
Awesome.
And then we come to our final. Just to let you know, obviously, sorry we skipped there. Bailey and Sasha Banks won. It's not like we even needed to tell you that. Emma,
I'm surprised by that.
I'm not.
Oh, you know.
But Bailey and Sasha Banks, they are definitely teasing like...
Teat.
They're teasing a turn on.
Teat.
They are teasing a turn on.
Yeah.
Like, not turn on like as in getting a hard on. Turn on as turn on. I'm not explaining this to you.
What's hard?
You virgin. Anyway.
Nothing.
Delete. Oh, I'm not hard. He hasn't tweeted me back.
No,
Hashtag.
No, it's not me.
Yeah. Knows I'm not real. Anyway.
Not me.
On to the final part of Monday Night Raw, and it ended in a pretty non-surprising... Well, it wasn't really that surprising what was going to happen. Earlier on in the night, Enzo Amore, celebrating that he won the title over Neville. I told you from our No Mercy prediction podcast that he would win. Enzo Amore. They put the title on him because he sells merch.
That was the only one you got right.
Sure.
It is. It actually is.
But it's a big one. It's not how many.
One.
It's the ones that count, mate. And obviously, he's went to Kurt Angle saying he doesn't want anyone to put his hands on him or they shouldn't get a title shot again while he's champion. And obviously, Kurt Angle agreed to that. So you knew that someone was going to attack him.
Yeah.
So he's out there basically saying that, he's taking the piss out of Rich Swann, Cedric Alexander, Jack Gallagher, which is easy to take the mick out of, saying that he's a star and that basically his merchandising check is more than all theirs combined. And obviously Neville took offence to all this.
The king of the cruiserweights.
Yeah, Mr. Nuki Brown Ale himself came into the ring. Neville was...
Just to cut you off, hell of a promo.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it's about time that Neville had a decent promo.
Neville's never shit on the mic.
Yeah, he is. You can't understand him.
We can.
Yeah, we can, but Americans are like, he doesn't get a pop or reaction, really, because people can't understand what he's saying. Even Shinsuke Nakamura makes more sense in him compared to...
That's too far, mate. Even I can't understand what Nakamura's saying.
No, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Head in the jail.
Okay, maybe that's not how he speaks, but it's close enough.
That's racist, though. I can even say that.
But yeah, so Neville's not technically allowed to put his hands on Enzo, or he'll lose his title shot.
He's not asked.
He doesn't give a shit, and he kicks the absolute crap out of him.
Why all the cruiserweights are on the ramp giving him the...
Yeah, they're all clapping, and it's like, 1 minute Neville's a baby, one minute Neville's a heel, next minute he's a babyface. Amore's a babyface, now he's full-blown heel. And Amore actually did make a valid point. He is actually the reason why the cruiserweights are in the main event.
Yeah, because he wanted to bury him.
Oh,
that did nothing for Enzo watching Raw.
No, not at all. He got buried, and yeah.
The week before, what happened? Strowman destroyed him. It's these cheap tactics. It's a thumb to the eye or a low blow or a pulling of the tights.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, I used to actually like Enzo Amore when he was like in NXT. Did his first kind of cameo on Raw, but
it was interesting for the first couple of...
I remember. Do you remember when they had the match at a pay-per-view against the Revival when he got his concussion?
No, I didn't watch that.
Well, that for me was that.
Was that Takeover Dallas? No, that was...
No, I think... I don't know when it was, to be fair.
Yeah.
You can obviously give us some information in the comments, but it's one of them. It was right at the start of the match, and they kind of like tossed him out the ring. Got a concussion. Crap. Absolute crap.
But when it was him, Big Cass and Carmella?
No, I think it was... Carmella was never really part of the realest guys in the...
So who was their who was their chaperone then?
Didn't have them.
It was 3 of them?
Carmella did like a week or 2.
Yeah, that'll do. They came up at the same time, didn't they? No, they didn't bring Carmella up.
No.
But anyway, so overall, Raw was pretty disappointing. I think the only storyline that they seem to be going with at the moment is completely fresh with the teasing up the Shield reunion against the Miztourage.
I disagree there. I think there's a couple of different angles that they're going. Obviously, Strowman is going to get something else. Joe's due back in the next couple of weeks. The Shield, well, Rollins is facing Strowman this week on Raw. Reigns looks like he may win the IC title this week. Lesnar's nowhere to be seen. Cena's having a little vacation.
Yeah, Cena potentially has retired, but I doubt it.
No, he's not retired.
I know, but he made it seem like that, didn't he?
No, that's not.
The only place Cena's ever going to retire is WrestleMania. And he'll have a big match, and they'll both retire together. Bye-bye.
And hug.
But yeah, so thanks for listening to the Bodyslam Inc. Raw review for September 25th, 2017, hailing from Ontario, California. I've been Gavbon, and he's been...
Lee.
Delete, get it, Lee. Delete.
No.
But yeah, we shall see you next time for our next review.
SmackDown Live.
Ciao for now.
Whoa. Don't stop. Don't
What?
stop.
What?
Don't stop. Wait. What's the handle?
At @Inc_Bodyslam. Feel free to tweet at us with what you think. Do you agree with what we've said? Obviously, everyone agrees with what I've said.
No. Like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit that bell, anything. Just leave us something.
Publish there.
Just leave a comment saying Lee. I was going to say Lee sucks. Then Lee's the best. Gavbon.
Yeah, I don't think they can write that.
Looking right, Gavbon's a
Bell end.
bell end.
But yeah, ciao for now.
Adios.